push their team to victory. It's Smith's Chiefs going up against Palmer's Cardinals. So let's send you out to the Valley of the Sun as we welcome in our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals. On first down, Smith. And his first look is incomplete. And a look at this offensive unit now, and you see who we have highlighted, partner.
Jamal Charles, one of the most exciting, productive running backs in the NFL.
So 2nd and 10 here. From the gun, here's Smith. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Spencer Ware, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. And here is the Cardinal defense.
Calais Campbell is one of the tallest defensive ends in the league. Has the ability to get low and play the run, and adds excellent kick-blocking ability.
An extra DB added here for the Cards on 3rd.
Blitzer play coverage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Floyd, the man in motion left. Here's Johnson. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more.
I know it's going to become a tired story very soon. David Johnson played wide receiver first at Northern Iowa before he became a running back. But those skills have translated very well in the NFL because he runs it really well, but being able to split him out of the backfield and throw it to him, that leads to over 100 yards from scrimmage just about every week.
And it did in their Week 2 win, 143 yards combined in those two areas of rushing and receiving. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And they're going to face a 3rd down. And certainly one of the mainstays in this offense is the crafty veteran L. Fitz.
Love the way you phrased it. Crafty. This guy knows how to get open and catch the football.
In motion left, Fitzgerald. On 3rd down, Palmer. Flushed out right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence. And here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby. Come on. but no dice that time.
And now here comes Kansas City. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys helped. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Now Smith over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Macklin. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Here's Smith. Conley's got it over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
They run it here. Where? 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And that is incomplete.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception in this situation. You want to take away any chance that they have any decision to make on 4th down. But things happen so quickly in the end zone in this compressed area of the field that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So Santos connecting there, coming off a big game against the Texans, albeit in a losing effort for the Chiefs. He scored all their points, all 12 of them.
4 for 4 kicking the ball through the posts. So it's one of those happy for himself, happy for his contract status, right, and where he ranks in the league, but not happy because he wanted them to be extra points. They'll be PATs instead of field goals, but they'll take what they can get right now. They need him to keep putting it through the posts.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. And a glance now at the Chiefs' defense.
Eric Berry's the textbook definition of ball-hawking safety. You name it, he can do it on the football field.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And this one complete to Jermaine Gresham. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front, they moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Get ready.
They'll bring Fitzgerald in motion left. To throw is Palmer. Screen play, Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got a 3rd down and a yard to start things out.
Let's go.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Palmer. And it is incomplete. You know, you and I were talking before the game, a surprising number. Teams that start 0-2, just 12% of them in the history have gone on to the playoffs. But certainly all is not lost, but that number surprised us a little bit.
Yeah, it's a tough number, and it's daunting. But what each head coach has to do with his 0-2 team is point out the teams that did get to the playoffs from that record. I think the Chargers started 0-4 one season and ended up winning their division, so all is not lost. And I'm looking particularly at Miami. I think that they have the makings of a really good team if they come together. Indianapolis, we know behind Andrew Luck, they can score a lot of points, and they can explode at any moment. And Washington had a rough start last year and ended up winning the NFC East. I think they know how to recover.
A 1st down carry here for Charles. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try the air now with Smith. Caught here by Conley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Here's Smith now on 2nd down. To the right side, and he's got Macklin. Complete. And he gets it down to the 32. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, the defense is in this game as well. They wanted to make it a tough 3rd down. They were able to do so on that last play, preventing a big gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here's Charles. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Again, it's Charles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Defense showing blitz. On 2nd down, here's Smith. Surveying the field. Now the ball's loose. Smith loses it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Let's go. 1-18. Sally 19. Sally 19.
Now Palmer to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, 76 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And out come the Chiefs now. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Well, while we have a second, let's look at the fantasy football world. Some of those guys that were expected to be elite taken in most leagues round 1. How do you think they fared?
Now, partner, I should be asking you because I know you exist in this world in a big way, but it looks like the guys at the top of the list are doing pretty well. Odell Beckham Jr., Antonio Brown was a monster in week 1. And Julio Jones, he's coming along really, really well. And then the guys who run the ball, David Johnson in Arizona, boy, catches it, runs it, doing a